Today, I'll be creating VPC, 3 subnets, internet gateway, route tables, network firewall, security group, then edit the inbound and outbound rule. So here I have to search for the VPC. Which would take me to the VPC portal. Here, I'm going for VPC only, not VPC and more. Then type my VPC name, which is bcloud security. So here I'll use IPv4 and I'll manually impute the IPv4 address, which is C class private IP address. This which will divide into 3 subnets. Here we're not going for IPv6, it's just IPv4. So have to create the VPC. So you successfully created the VPC. Here you see the VPC details, the VPC ID. Move to the IPv public private address. Here we have 0 subnets and 1 route table. When you create a VPC, it comes with a default route table, which we'll have to create a new one. We will not use the default route table. So here we'll go to the subnets. We'll create 3 subnets. First, we'll select the VPC, which is bcloud security. Then here, type the subnet name, which is users, and choose the availability zone. We'll be using the first availability zone. Then, since we've already edited the IPv4 address when creating the VPC, so all we have to do here is to create the subnet block. Remember, we have 3 subnets, so we have to divide the subnet block into 3, which will use 26. The 26 means 26 for the network portion, while the rest is for the host portion. So we create the subnets. Remember, we'll have to create 2 more, make all together to be 3. So we were creating the second one. We'll have to use the VPC bcloud security. Type the name, which is security. Here we are using the second availability zone, since the first availability zone is for the user subnet. So here we create the subnet block created. So we're moving to the third subnet. Just like the other 2, we'll use the same VPC, which is bcloud security. Then type the name. Administration. Then use the third availability zone as well. Create the subnet block. That's the third subnet we're creating. we create. So we are done for the subnets. The next, we'll move to, okay, let's go and check the details of the subnets we created from our VPC. So click on the cloud security. Here it shows all the details. Then move to the resource map. Here we have, you see the 3 subnets. Here, remember it was 0, but now we've created 3, which is users, security, and administration. And the route table, it's still just the default route table, which we will create another route table. So we'll create, first let's create the internet gateways. So the internet gateway here, we'll type the name, which is bcloud. bcloud sec, then create our internet gateway. So we need to attach it to the VPC, that's the bcloud security VPC. Here we have to select and choose the VPC. Attached. We've successfully attached the internet gateway to the VPC. Then we'll move here. Here shows the details. Then next we'll move to route tables. Here are other route tables I created, but we'll have to create for the VPC we created. Here we'll name the route table bcloud sec, then choose our current VPC, bcloud security, then key name, create new route table. So router created successfully. But we'll need to edit the route because it's showing just local, which is the east and west traffic. So the north and south traffic will not be allowed. So we need to edit, then add a route, which we are going for any traffic, or we went for internet gateway. Then we forgot to impute the internet gateway we've created before, so we need to click on that. So here we've added a route, we've edited the routes table. So next is the network firewall, that's the NACL. So here are the previous NACLs I created, but we'll be creating one for the VPC, the bcloud security VPC. So name our NACL, it should be bcloud sec. You type a name. Here we've created the network firewall NACL. So here it's showing the details. We're seeing it has 3 subnets under. Here is the NACL ID, and we need to edit the inbound and outbound rule. So you're seeing here we already have a default one which is showing the 9, so we need to edit the inbound rules. Here we'll add a new rule, which is 101. Which will go for SSH. That's for developers. Then allow. So the 100 rule, it's for all traffic. It's not for a specific one. So we save the inbound rules, which will move to the outbound rules. You know why we are creating these inbound and outbound rules? It's just to manage our incoming traffic and our outgoing traffic, which is ingress for incoming traffic. Why outbound traffic is egress. That's the reason why we are editing the inbound and outbound rules. So here we've created the rules. Okay, see the outbound route, our traffic, SSH, allow. Then the last one, I think this is a default rule. So next we'll move into the security groups. So these are my previous security groups, which we need to create a new one. So the security group name, which will still use bcloudsec. Description, allow SSH process to developers. That's the main purpose for the security group, to allow SSH to developers. So we are using our VPC. So here we need to add inbound rule. Which we want for SSH. Custom, we are going for 32 because just one developer will have access to it. So outbound room, the same. We created a security group. Wow, both the inbound and outbound security group rules are created. So we've created VPCs, subnets, route tables, internet gateways, network, ATLs, NACL, security groups, which we are done for today. So my next video, I'll have to create EC2, I'll have to launch an EC2, my next videos, then deploy my EC2 to the terminal. So I hope you guys enjoy my today's video, although there will be little errors, but this is just my first time recording myself, and it's part of my way of documenting my journey. So see you guys in my next video.